Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. You guys are awesome. All of you who have subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. I also want to say thank you for your comments and your likes. I absolutely love every single one of them. And I'm trying my best to answer everyone. Okay. Thank you so much. To my ancestors, angels, and benevolent spirit guides, known and unknown, thank you for your guidance and protection through every realm. So happy, what is it? January 3rd already. Oh my gosh. Saturday, January 3rd. Thank you so much for stopping in on my channel today. Watcher of the Forest. How's everyone doing? The third day of January already. Oh my gosh, right? Hope everyone had a really good the first day and everything. Anyways, let's get into this reading. I am going to ask my spiritual team to give me cards that they think that we need to learn from today. So far, we have the King of Wands and the Chariot, the Queen of Wands. So we have a pair, King and Queen of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. So far, this reading is very positive. Wow, the Ace of Wands. How awesome is that? And the Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. King of Wands. I feel like whoever you are, whether you're a king or the Queen of Wands, right? There is no gender in tarot. You can be male or female. You are a person who leads with their heart, right? You lead with your heart in your life, and what you speak about, you hope that you can help others lead with their heart also, right? You're very creative and honest, and you like to do things efficiently. Okay. It looks like you're going to be traveling in the right direction. You're putting whatever you're working on into action, right? Traveling in the right direction. Isn't that a beautiful read for, I want to say, the beginning of the new year, right? January 3rd, 2026. When you add all those numbers up, it adds to a 5, which is change, right? 5 is change in numerology. I feel like you're already switching things up in your life. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're already switching them up, and that's a great thing. It's a really good thing to start anew in the new year, right? Energetic and optimistic. You're a nature lover, generous, clear thinker, strong-willed, and down to earth. Those are great characteristics to have, great behaviors to have, right, within yourself, right? And you're being recognized for the work that you do. Again, creativity. You're very creative. And whoever you work with, I think they absolutely love that about you because, like if there's no creativity in your workplace, it's kind of stagnant, right? There's nothing that's flowing. When you're creative, whether you're speaking or it's an action that you're doing, it's creative, right? It keeps the flow of life going in a forward momentum, right? So remember that. Keep the creativity flowing in your life, right? I think that's what you're doing. And wow, check this out. Oh my gosh. Three of Pentacles for the third today. That's pretty awesome. And Seven of Wands is number 1. Beginnings, opportunity, strength, inspiration, vitality, passion, creativity. Again, creativity is almost on every card. New venture, personal development or career, active, new action. So you're taking new action into January, right? That's so awesome. You're taking new action into January for yourself. Creative. The King of Wands is creative. The Queen of Wands is creative. That's just so great. It's just, I'm so happy for you. Whoever you are, whoever I'm reading for, one person or many, I'm so happy for you. You know, new beginnings. Why not start something new in January, right? You've got 12 months to prove it to yourself that you can make it work, whatever that is for you. If it's a new business, a new relationship, right? If you're moving overseas, or if you're, you know, just moving into an apartment or a house, it's, you're just doing something brand new for yourself, right? It's a new gig. Whatever you're doing is new, new, new. It's absolutely awesome. New beginnings, new opportunities. You know, you have strength already, new inspiration, new passion. You know, when we start something new, right? I feel like you're starting whatever it is new for yourself, right? It's a passion. That's something that you're just so excited about, right? You like to work with other people also, whether you're inspiring other people or you're actually working with other people, you know, outside, I don't know, outside of your team maybe, or, you know, maybe you're going places, you know, you are traveling with the chariot, right? Traveling with the chariot. So maybe you're traveling to other areas where you can inspire other people, right? uh Four of Pentacles. You have fortune and prosperity. It says that you are too possessive, lack of security. When you're too possessive of whatever you have prosperity wise, you actually lack that security. So I feel like you need to turn that around for yourself and think to yourself, number one, have faith in yourself, in your abilities, right? To be creative. It feels like there's creative, you know, the creative word is on so many of these cards here. So if you ever find yourself stuck, right, and you think, oh, I can't spend my money, I have to hoard it. What I want you to do is pivot first, okay? And then think to yourself, you know, I'm creative, I'm making money, I'm doing what I love to do, right? And therefore, I don't have to be stuck, right? I don't have to keep myself at a lack of security, right? Because when you're creative, the flow is going forward, 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 right? It's forward in life, forward, forward. But when you're stuck, it kind of like stops, right? So if you can try to keep the momentum going, right? Keep it going, going, going. I think that will just have to be something that you need to work on, right? And we all need to work on that. We all get stuck on that. But just keep reminding yourself that you are creative and you are manifesting what you want in January, right? And just take 1 month at a time, right? With whatever you're doing. Take 1 month at a time. And if you have to, take 1 week at a time, or even take 1 day at a time, right? But since there's the Queen and the King of Wands here, could be a pair, right? Could be your husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, could be your business partner, right? You're both energetic and just, you know, generous. You just love doing whatever you're doing. So keep up the good work, right? And maybe the month of January, you are starting something new. But I think, well, I know from this reading, you both are going to be very successful. And it could also be one person with their masculinity and femininity, right? Because we all have We all have both within us, right? So the card came out, discovery. There is still an essential piece of your puzzle that you have yet to discover. A missing piece of information must fall into place before you will know your next step. Well, you know what I say about that? If you are missing something in whatever you're creating for January, right? Some new venture that you're going on, that you're, you know, you like to work with other people, you want to do teamwork, and it's so creative and you can communicate, right? Um, Lots of inspiration and passion, new venture. You could ask other people for their opinions. Just saw 10 10 on the timer. Or what you could do is ask your spiritual team, what other essential piece am I missing? Can you please guide me in the direction that I need to look into more? And then go to sleep or take a nap, and 9 times out of 10, you will wake up with the answer, right? Or just ask them to give you a sign. Spiritual team, can you please give me a sign? What do I need to look into? Pressure. Be aware of how family influences and social pressures are influencing your career choices. Yeah, don't let other people, whether they're family or friends, pressure you into thinking, oh, it's January, you better get going. The year, it's just starting. What have you done? It's only 3 days into January, but you have to have everything da 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 da, you know, knowing what you're going to do. No, you really don't, right? You really don't. It's the 3rd of January. January's just starting. Take your time. Make sure you're doing what you want to do. Make sure you can be creative in whatever field you're choosing, right? Because that's very, very important. Can I be creative? Can I keep the flow of life and, you know, inspiration? Can I keep the flow of collaboration going, right? We always want to go with the flow. I mean, everybody's heard that, right? Go with the flow. Conditioning. Have you accepted the illusionary limits placed onto you by your upbringing and social conditioning? Well, we all get conditioned in our I want to say childhood, right? It's up to you whether you take on your parents. It's up to you whether you take on your parents' conditioning or not, right? I think when we get to be adults, it's up to us to decide, oh, am I going to listen to that or am I going to take that on? Especially if it's an illusion. Do I want to take that on or not? So it's totally up to you. Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. Number 49, now is a lucky time. Isn't that awesome? It's a lucky time. We're in January. Yes, January is all about new beginnings, new blessings, new inspiration, discovering what we love to do, and just saying, fuck it, I'm going to go do it. You know what? I haven't done it for years before because I've been too scared, or I, felt like I couldn't um, get myself out of what I needed to get out of. But now all of that is taken care of, right? Now I'm going to go for it because why not? If I don't go for what I want to do in my life, no one's going to do it for you, right? Other people are going to do it maybe, and you're going to think, oh, I should have done that too. I should have done that. Why didn't I go for it? Why didn't I do it, right? I think January 2026 for everyone is a month of everything new, everything fresh. It's a new year, right? It's, if you add up the 2026, it's a 10 year, which is number one, which is intuition. So listen to your intuition. Ask your intuition. You're asking God, divine source energy, what should I do in my life in 2026? And listen to your intuition. When God speaks to you, listen to your intuition and just see what that says, right? What God says about that. So I'm going to pull another card. I just saw 555 on the timer. Oh my gosh, that is like, change times 3, right? That's awesome. Stand strong. I remain positive, facing challenges with strength and courage. I refuse to be swayed by negativity. Standing tall, I embrace each moment with joy and peace, trusting my future is in God's hands. I believe in life because life believes in me. That's a beautiful reading for this. That's a beautiful card for this reading. Ask God. It's your intuition talking to you, right? It's a little I want to say it's like it's a little nudge in your gut that you'll feel, and just listen to it. God will never lead you astray, obviously, right? 444 on the timer, which means you are 3 times 4 incredibly safe in whatever you want to do in your venture, right? Whatever you want to do, what is your new beginning in this life, in this beautiful new year of 2026? Let's pull one more card. Live for love. I infuse love into everything I do, knowing it is the force that gives life to all. I open my heart to love's power, acting with gentleness and speaking with kindness. Every thought I have is filled with love and light. I love God, all beings, and myself. I live for love. Isn't that so beautiful? Yeah, I want you to live for love. And I believe you are living for love. Because if you weren't, I don't think we'd be having all of these cards come out, right? Leadership, good at communication, honest, passionate, inspire others, right? All of these beautiful words that are making up who you are, right? Nature lover, strong willed, down to earth, clear thinker, generous, self confident. All of these beautiful words that are telling me who you are, right? Who you are, whether you're one person or whether this reading is for many people. Whatever you do, it's going to be meaningful work. You're going to be recognized, right? Lots of creativity, lots and lots of creativity, keeping the flow of life pushing forward, right? So don't ever let anyone stop you in your tracks so that the flow isn't going forward. You want to keep it flowing forward and forward and forward. Let's pull an enchantment and see, whoa, what these cards can be. Which enchantment we will get. Let's just see. Something spiritual, team, that goes with this beautiful reading for January 3rd, 2026, please. Some card. Okay, let's see. Healing Woods Body Oil. Mix 9 drops each of Palo Santo, juniper, and cedarwood essential oils in a 250 milliliter bottle, almost filled with grapeseed oil. Use it as a daily moisturizer to encourage well-being and spiritual healing. Oh my gosh, I wish they made these. Can you read that? I wish they made these letters a little bit bigger and maybe in black ink or something, but I still love these cards very much. So it's a Healing Woods body oil. That's pretty interesting. So whatever you're doing for 2026, I believe, yes, it's been blessed. It's been blessed by my spiritual team. Now is a lucky time. Now is a lucky time, right? I'm really happy for you. And these cards, oh my gosh, just scream to me new beginnings, new opportunities, new everything, new victory, right? You're optimistic, you have great affinity, you're strong willed and down to earth, and you're just whatever you're going to create for yourself, whatever you're starting for yourself in 2026, especially in January, as the starting point, as kind of like the kicking off point, right? It's going to be a success. Yay. I'm so happy for you. Well, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. I love every single one of you. And take care, and I will catch you on the next one.